So you said, tell us more. You said, how did you get into the culture of the Filipinos, or
Well, I was,
what do you say about the culture of the Filipinos?
I think it's very different. I think it's very different since, I mean, we cannot compare, of course, the territory of, like, for example, US or Russia to Philippines. Philippines are like super small, yeah.
We
But at
don't eat
this,
winter either.
yeah, exactly. But at the same time, culture is so different. You're just like going to another island, and people are already different. They even speak differently.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was like going with my friends, along with my friends to some other islands or some other territories, some of them they couldn't understand each other, and it's very interesting to learn more about them. So I really like to stay not in some fancy hotels where you can stay everywhere around the world, but in some local communities, in some local families from, like, for example, like relatives of some friends of mine. So
Yeah.
they would introduce me to their culture, their traditions and food and everything. So it's very interesting for me, and I was like learning so much from that.
Okay, before we continue, we'd like to acknowledge somebody who sent you a text from a former ambassador to Italy, Virgilio Reyes Jr. He said, "Congrats."
Oh, thank
He
you
should
so
meet you.
much.
He's also as well traveled as you are, and he's a connoisseur of food.
Oh, thank you so
And
much.
yeah.